y'all, Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com. Today is Tuesday, February 15th, 2011. Hope all of you had a great Valentine's Day. I'm sorry I didn't have a video yesterday, but it is because I did have a great Valentine's Day. When I came home from my workout in the pool, my wife had a very big surprise for me, and so unfortunately I just didn't get the time to do a video. There were other things going on. So I apologize for that. I also have to apologize. Somebody asked me why I can't center my video, and I realized today that my tripod, the legs weren't exactly the same, so I'm hoping this is more centered. It looks like it to me, and there it is. So here we go. All the information today is from the world, just about all from the world, the Mobile World Conference in Barcelona, Spain, and unfortunately I didn't have the budget to go there, so I have some videos on here. I have some information. All the videos are courtesy of Noah Kravitz over at Techno Buffalo, who has provided some very, very good videos for download, and so I just borrowed those since I couldn't make some of my own, so I hope you don't mind. But tremendous amount of information, not a lot to the video. Here we go. First, T-Mobile Samsung Galaxy S 4G hands-on video, and I have one particular watcher, listener, viewer, who has been asking me multiple questions about the Galaxy S 4G. It is coming to T-Mobile on February 23rd for about 150 bucks with contract, and here is a hands-on video of it. It looks like a terrific phone, and yes, I would recommend buying it if you think it is something that will work out for you, but I always do recommend going into the stores once it comes out to check it against the other phones just to make sure that's going to work for you. But it looks like a great phone. The differences, as I've been saying all along, a front-facing camera from the from the original Galaxy S, or the Vibrant on T-Mobile, is a front-facing camera, the Froyo, 2.2 Android, and the HSPA Plus. So with download speeds up to 21 megabits, so very, very fast. So I hope that helps out. Next, Sony Ericcson Xperia Play, thumbs-on video, and like I put the Super Bowl commercial for this. Now it's real. It's in somebody's hands. It is there. The guy shows a racing game. It looks like a terrific phone. If you're a gamer, I don't think you're going to want to pass this up. It has a 4-inch WVGA high display. It is going to be a single core processor, but a 1 gig processor. But it looks like the way they're setting it is going to be good. Now it looks like that it's coming to Verizon here in the U.S. for exclusivity sometime in spring, so it could be soon. We'll know more on the developers conference next month. And it looks like, unfortunately, it does look like all those games you may have downloaded to your PlayStation now, you're going to have to re-download to the phone separately and pay for them separately. So not sure exactly how that works. We'll get more information on that. Next, LG launches T-Mobile G-Slate 3D, Optimus 3D, and Optimus Pad. And just to let you know, the G-Slate 3D and the Optimus Pad are basically the same thing. The 3G Slate is the US version, the Optimus Pad is the European version. So I only have a video of the 3D Slate because it was better than the Optimus video. No, I had both of them, but I like the 3G Slate better. There's a video for the Optimus 3D phone, and then there's LG put out its own promo thing for the Optimus phone. So you'll see that the phone's only available in Europe for now. It should be coming to the US pretty soon. But there's a bunch of information on it. Just to let you know, the Optimus 3G phone is 3-dimensional without any glasses. So that looks pretty cool. Dual core processor and a dual channel. And what they're exactly going to do with that, they didn't say. But that could mean that it could be on multiple carriers at one time, which is really cool. 4.3-inch WVGA display. Dual cameras on the back, and you'll see when it flips around, and that's how they shoot in 3D. So it looks really interesting. No pricing, no availability yet. Looks really interesting. The Optimus Pad in the 3G Slate is a little bit different. It's an 8.9-inch screen with a 15:9 aspect ratio, so kind of like the HD TVs. So it looks really cool that way, especially for movies and stuff like that, and it sets it apart from all the others, which is really great. A full 1080 video recording, which again it has a dual cameras on back, which you'll see now. The actual display is not in 3D and does not have 3D availability, but if you hook it up to a 3D TV through the HDMI port or send it out through the web to your unit, it will then broadcast in 3D. So it can shoot in 3D, and then you can send it or set it up in 3D, but the actual display is not in 3D. So it looks like really good. Again, no pricing, no availability on these yet, but it is coming to T-Mobile definitely, and hopefully we'll see it soon. Next, Verizon taps Detroit for first LTE expansion. And the first expansion that Verizon's doing since the original launch for LTE is going to be in Detroit starting tomorrow. That's going to be the 39th metropolitan area. Supposedly there was a problem with some interference from Canadian either cell towers or TV towers, and they've all worked that out, so that'll be opened up. So for those of you in Detroit who are getting yourself out from under the snow, you should have LTE availability, so really cool. Next, under categories, and what I did, all these units under categories, none of them are for US release, so I'm not going to go into full detail for them, but I wanted to put them in there so you could see them. So HTC announced a bunch of things. They announced the Flyer tablet, their first tablet. Looks like a really cool, neat little tablet. All the information's in the article. The Facebook phones, Cha-Cha-Cha and Salsa. And again, they're smaller phones, and they do have a Facebook dedicated button. And they look like those may be slated for US later, but right now those are for Asia and Europe. And then the Desire S, which is an upgraded version of the Legend, the Wildfire S, which are smaller compact phones, and the Incredible S, which is an upgraded version of the Incredible. And again, all the specs and all the stats are in the article, so if you want to see them, but none of them are US release, so that's why I didn't put a lot of information on them. And next, Galaxy. Samsung revisits the Galaxies. They announced the Galaxy S2 and the Galaxy Tab 2. Again, not released in the US right now. Both of them have dual-core processors. The Galaxy S2 is going to have Gingerbread 2.3, and the Tab's going to have Honeycomb. 4.3-inch screen for the phone, 10.1-inch screen for the tablet. So the Galaxy Tab had the 7-inch. These are 10.1-inch screens. Both of them front and back camera. So again, it's all the information's in the article. I don't want to go into full-fledged because, again, not US release. And I know all my readers are not in the US, Amir, but the majority are. And it's just, if I go into full-fledged, I just don't like doing things that may be coming, maybe doing this, maybe doing like. I like to put definite things in there, but I give you the opportunity to look them up if you don't see them. That's all I got for today. Have a great day. Go to the website www.phonescholar.com to check out all the articles, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.